Very early morning of the 12th of July here in Crumlin. Local residents committee, I think, have done a very remarkable job. They've met face to face with the Orange Order. They've hammered out an agreement. They've done it through peaceful protests and making it clear that their position had to be respected if there was to be peaceful accommodation between different traditions. An announcement earlier in the night that an agreement had been arrived at in direct negotiations between the Orange Order and the residents group, I think, was widely regarded as a significant breakthrough. I'm very hopeful that the coming hours will show that agreement is possible in these circumstances, and that it can lay the groundwork for agreement for future parades in this town, but also perhaps set the template for agreements in other contentious marches. So I have to say heartfelt congratulations to all who made that agreement possible, and in particular the residents group who so effectively spoke for their community.
The banner that you see here behind me is one of the protest banners that was erected by the residents, or is being erected by the residents as we speak. And one of the messages on the banner, as you can see, is "It's good to talk." And a breakthrough happened today when the Orange Order agreed to speak to the local residents, and they agreed on some terms and conditions which hopefully will mean that the parade tomorrow will pass off peacefully. And hopefully in the future it will be a means to an open dialogue with the Orange Order the next time that there's any issues surrounding parades in Crumlin. So obviously we are here standing at 3 o'clock in the morning watching residents erect banners with a very strong message or messages to the Orange Order, and I just hope that they're going to listen to the residents, and that they respect the right of the residents in Crumlin.
This, I think, has been a successful day in Crumlin. The fact that the Orange Order agreed to sit down with the residents, face-to-face discussions, meant that an agreement became possible, which in itself not only gives an opportunity for building that work in the years ahead, but also provides a template that could be applied to other contentious marches. In this instance, I think that we should also acknowledge that the Orange Order, those who weren't going to be allowed to march into the village on the return leg, wished to hand in a letter of protest. And of course they were allowed as far as the 30-mile limit on the outskirts here of the village. But instead they handed the letter over at the field, and the other 6 out of the 7 lodges then mounted the buses and headed off. And I think that was an attempt to make their kind of contribution to ensuring that this day ended peacefully. And I think I would like to acknowledge that as being very helpful.